for a musical marathon this afternoon, all to support Ukraine.
Urban Stages is hosting the performance at its theater on 30th Street between 7th and 8th Avenues. The not-for-profit off-Broadway theater company will present 4 shows throughout the day: 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and another one at 8 p.m.
So you can come for one, you can come for all. Urban Stages founder and artistic producing director Francis Hill is here to talk about it, along with singer Galina Ivanikova, who will be performing later today as well. It is so great to have you both here. Francis, why don't we start with you, because you organized this. Why put an event together like this, a music marathon to support Ukraine?
Well, I'm sure we were all watching the television as if we were sitting in a movie house at a horrible movie, and seeing these courageous, incredible Ukrainians dealing with what they have to deal with, the horror. And I thought, how can we help them? I mean, it's like one little piece of sand. If you have lots of pieces of sand, it makes a beach. So if we all help in some way, it's going to help them. Yeah. So my idea was music. And what I learned is the Ukrainians have fantastic music skills, and their music is phenomenal, and they love it. And I think you find out about who people are by listening to their music. So I was able to find some really amazingly talented professional musicians and singers in the Ukraine community and put them with our Urban Stages performers. And so together we are helping Ukraine with all of our audience and all of you.
Yeah, well said. Galina, you are Ukrainian American, and one part of your performance will include singing the Ukrainian national anthem. I can only imagine how emotional that is for you. Describe that for us.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very emotional music, very emotional words. I love this music because it's very, very beautiful. So I really, really appreciate for everything what Americans and all world doing for Ukrainians. Right now helping, and I try to help as much as possible by singing fundraising concerts and sending money to Ukraine for helping people. And so I do it with my pleasure and everything what I can for Ukraine.
And Galina, you have family in Ukraine, right? But you said they're okay. Is that correct?
Yeah, thank God, everything okay. Everybody okay. Right now, I was very worried because I'm from Nikolaev, and this is a city that in interest of Putin. So it's bombing right now, but my family is safe. Thanks God.
Well, that is so good to hear. Francis, let's go back to this event raising money for the not-for-profit Roslyn. We've heard so much about that, primarily for medical supplies. So tell us more about how this money will really go to some good use.
Well, I think this is a wonderful organization. It's been referred to me by the Ukrainian Institute. It was formed in 1913 to help Ukraine by Ukrainians here in the United States and around the world. So what I find about them is they're so totally dedicated, and what they will do is through their contacts in Ukraine and where monies are needed. And we really said, let's give more medical supplies, because you know that those are needed desperately.
And Galina, I would imagine also, and Francis, you kind of touched on this, just how music has that way of bringing people together. Has music been therapeutic for you during this time? Have you turned to it when things are so difficult back in Ukraine?
You know, the Ukrainians is a very, very musical nation. We love to sing. We love to have fun in our life, even if it's very, very difficult sometimes. So music supporting our life from the beginning, from the childhood, and we do very old music school that we're learning music from, like almost every child, because it's helping. So you can listen in this beautiful music. You can listen this harmony and rhythmical and everything, like very, very beautiful. It has long history, because music started in 11th century when it started Ukrainian country, Kiev Rus. So from that time, it's beautiful. We're developing. We have opera, we have songs, we have like absolutely amazing. You can listen us and you will hear everything.
Francis, we just have a few moments left. People who show up to these performances tonight and today, what do you want them to get out of it? What do you want them to learn?
I want them to learn about the Ukrainian people. I want them to learn about their music. I want them to learn about our performers and how they too are trying to help to bring people in. And we have plenty of tickets left. It's 259 West 30th Street. So I'm giving a pitch. So,
Absolutely, we will too here
We
now.
will too. Tickets $30, and we have the website and the phone number on your screen if you would like to go. Several performances. If one time doesn't, work for you, you
Go
have
back
much
again.
later. And we wish you both the best. Let us know how it goes. We'll hope to see some video from today's performances. Francis and Galina, thank you so much for being here. Good luck later today.
Thank you,
Thank you.
ladies. Thank you.
thank you.